What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another video. Give me a like, comment, and subscribe. This video, we're gonna talk about just the importance of getting shit done. Just the importance of it's not gonna be easy, bro. And I'll be making these videos, bro. I'm gonna get hyped up because I'm talking to myself. Truthfully, I don't want to make this fucking video. I'm here to tell you, just like you watching my video, just like me wanting to gain a better following, a better audience, a better connection with you guys, I have to be in motion. I have to want to win. There's things, bro, there are certain things in life where your emotions and your mind and how you think doesn't matter when it comes to getting shit done. So it's the same thing in the gym. It's the same thing with your finances. It's the same thing in dating, bro. You have to get shit done. You cannot be a man. You cannot be the man, but you're letting outside influences or even your own mental gymnastics stop you from getting shit done. So this video, I'm just going to talk about we need to be dogs. We need to win. We need to be hungry even more. Because if I'm not hungry, you wouldn't watch this video. If I'm not in my bag, if I'm not being the guy that I know I am, and I need to be on camera to share to you, then what would my channel be? Who would I be as a man? What words will hold weight if I keep on being off and on in YouTube? Regardless, I mean, if I'm being honest, I really could have went away for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 months, bro, and came back to YouTube. But I said, no, I want to win. I want to win. I want to make content. I want to build the Only Gains channel. I want to get more gains in the gym. I want the baddest bitches. I want badder bitches. I already attract good-looking women. I want badder-looking women. I want more money. I want a nicer car. Not even about the car, but I've always wanted a Porsche 911 since I was a kid. From the midnight club days. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's money, whether it's finances, whether it's dating, like there's things as a man, bro, where you're gonna have to lock in. If you really want what you say you want, you're gonna have to really lock in. You're gonna have to really be a man amongst boys. You're gonna have to do the work when you don't want to. You're gonna have to do the work when no one believes in you. You're gonna have to do the work when even yourself, bro, you don't even believe in yourself, motherfucker. But you still have to try. You still have to get it in. You still have to still gotta put that work in, bro. Cause no one's gonna save you, bro. That's the bottom line too. No one's gonna save you. No one can do it for you. You know what I'm saying? It happens to some people, but probably not you. You know, probably not me. It's not in our cards. Our cards is to put that hard work in, to understand why we do what we do, and we do it to the best of our abilities as we're doing it. That's what we need to do as men. So I got some stuff written down that I liked. You know what I'm saying? We are gonna talk about the law of motion. The first one is an object at rest stays at rest. And an object in motion stays in motion unless acted on an outside force. Right? If you don't make the move, nothing changes, right? If you keep the same habits, the results will be the same. Even the guys that don't want to approach women, the guys that don't want to talk to women, it's like you will always be stuck in that scarcity mindset because you're not putting yourself out there, right? And this applies to money as well. This applies to the gym as well. What you put in is what you will get out. So, if you're sitting idle, then, it's just going to make sense. You're just going to get the same shit in your life. The second law is force equals mass and acceleration. The acceleration of an object depends on its mass and the force applied. It's like the bigger the effort plus consistency, the greater your results will be, right? So in dating, if you have small energy, you're gonna get small results. You have large and focused energy. That's when self-improvement, clarity, presence, and the bigger acceleration for attraction, bigger acceleration of meeting women, bigger acceleration of You know, you're not, it may not just be all the right women, but you just have so much love for the game. You're just hungry and just approaching women, talking to women, even in the gym, you're just hungry for the gains in the gym. Then inevitably, it's just like you're gonna get more gains, right? You know, the more mass and the weight you move in the gym, you constantly do it every single day, every single week, every single month, then that's when the gains will accelerate. So you have to understand that even in the business aspect, guys, it's like the more work you put in your finances and you're at it days, weeks, months, you're putting more pressure to it. That means more outcome will happen at the end of the day. It's just inevitable. And the third one we kind of talked about on the first one a little bit. You know, every action has a reaction. You know what I'm saying? For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So we're gonna talk about this in the dating aspect. Whatever energy you put in the world's gonna put it back equally. You know what I'm saying? If you're negative, if you're being a punk, being just lazy, that's the outcome you're gonna get, right? So if you're confident, you know, you might attract more confident women. So if you're insecure, you're playing games, you might attract women that are insecure and play games too. So what you put out into the world is, you know, what you're gonna get back. So you have to understand this, and I'm gonna go into this a little bit more, right? So it's like, if you want greatness, if you want to win, if you want to be the man, you know, man amongst boys, we want to be the guy, bro, we have to put in work. We have to have motion. You know what I'm saying? We have to be motion men. It's not just body game, but we have to be motion men. We have to be hungry. We have to be dogs. We have to stay focused. We have to do shit even when we don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? When we don't want to, we still got to put the work in. Why? Because the law of motion. We need to stay in motion. We need to win. We need to win. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it on this channel. We are going to win. I want every single body watching this video. We need to win. We need to win. We're going to win. I don't give a fuck how long it's gonna take. We're gonna keep on putting that work in, and I'm gonna show it with you. I'm gonna show it myself. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I mean, shit, go back from like a year ago to my older videos. I'm getting bigger. Only gonna get bigger. The channel's only gonna grow. You know, the quality of my videos, you know, the next spot I move to, you know, just the environment, the visions, the mindset, the grind, the hunger, it's gonna elevate, it's gonna go to another level. You guys are gonna see it, man. I'm gonna be it, I'm gonna live it. It's just what I do. So I'm telling you, bro, like, I really don't want to make this fucking video, but I have to lock in. I have to put in that work, because if I don't put in that work, bro, it's just like, how dare I speak abundance? How dare I speak to men about getting shit done? And I'm not doing what I need to do. And I'm not perfect, guys. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Just the last like week or so, the last couple of days, I don't know what it is, bro. I just been in my mind, bro. Just thinking about all this other BS that, you know, has nothing to do with you guys. But it's like, when you think about, I'm gonna end it off like this, bro. When you think about winning, and not even just winning, bro, you gotta put it in perspective of losses or disgratitude, right? There's people out here, bro, that, you know, they can't see, they can't hear, you know, they're missing limbs, they're not, you know, they don't have their mental all the way there. You know, they have certain trials and tribulations that you can't relate to. So if you're mad because your bank account, you're mad because of a woman, you're mad because of a physique, if you're mad because of your living conditions, your environment you're in, these are things that you can control. I'm gonna say that again. If you're mad at women, your finances, your living conditions, these are things that we can control as men, right? You're not hitting the gym, you're not working out, you're not swimming, you're not hiking, you're not playing sports, you're not doing body weight exercises at a park or something, you know, these are things we can do. You know what I'm saying? If you really want motion, bro, you're gonna put in work. You know, and I'm gonna end this motherfucker off like this too, bro. It's not gonna be motherfucking easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be easy. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you guys I have it all the way figured out. Fuckity fuck no. I'm not saying you're gonna have it figured out, but all I can just say is like having motion, having body game, understanding just the things I talk about in your own way, of course. You don't have to think just like I think, but taking bits and pieces of what I say, and if it resonates, you know, put it in your own repertoire. Put it in your own, you know, menu to serve out to guests, you know. So take that what you want, bro. I feel a little bit better, man. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for another body game video, baby. Be out.